My man.
What's up, man? How are you?
What's going on? How are you?
Good to see you.
We're gonna be rolling cameras and stuff.
Nice. It's been a long
I'll go
time.
back and see.
I
I
know.
got a little bit of love ya.
What's happening, dude? Came out to meet my buddy Abe.
Hello, Abe. How are you?
Came out to see what you guys do. All right, guys, REVan Evan. We're over here in West Palm Beach, talking to my man Mike Murillo. Known this guy forever, and we're here at No Prep Kings.
Yes.
This is something new for the REVan Evan channel and for me too. This is my first no prep race. Been to NHRA, NMRA, all the fun Ford back in the day. So what am I going to experience today watching you?
First of all, what's taking you so long? I told you years ago this was it.
I know.
This is the place to be.
Well, we're here now.
I know you finally made it.
Yep.
But anyways, what was your question?
All right, so you obviously championship drag racer. Mike's won pretty much everything in Mustang racing under the sun, and the tracks are prepped. For this kind of stuff, explain to those who have never seen this before, what exactly is no prep and what are the challenges versus going to like an NMRA?
Well, it's kind of funny you ask that because you know the tracks have evolved prep-wise over the years.
Sure.
So back when we ran NMRA, NMCA, and small tires, you know, at the end of the race, this track will be just as good as those during eliminations.
Just from laying rubber down.
Yes. So the difference is how soon you got to go out there and race.
Okay.
You know, by the end of the race, you can pretty much put it all down because the starting line gets real good after, you know, probably about 10 pairs of cars go down. But you know, this one they wash. They try to dummy it up as much as possible. They've taken some wing rules away from us, or given us more wing rules to try to slow the cars down. But it's a big time difference. It really is. You know, from a prep race to this, especially suspension wise.
Right. Now I've seen you on TV, obviously, and it just looks like a ton of fun out there. It's very intense with all the talking and all the smack talk going on. So obviously we know the car, but get us up to speed. What's the latest combo that you're running?
Well, we're still running the same combo, believe it or not, from 2007.
Wow.
It still has the big block 4, trick flow heads, twin turbo.
Right.
The only difference is we're running hard turbos now, but our combo's pretty much been the same. So,
right.
And we knew this going into years ago that we had plenty of power, and even to this day, you know, with all the 481Xs and the Hemis that are out there, we still can run with most of these guys.
That's amazing. And obviously the clocks are off, right? So that's something that's different. It's literally just instant green and then first to the finish line.
That's right.
So I mean, it's the simplest form of drag racing that exists, right?
Yeah, you can pretty much, there's good and there's bad. You know, you can't red light if you wait for the green light. And you know, I'm known for how quick I am on the tree, and I've thrown so many races away red light, and I'm probably probably close to 100,000 from red light. So, but bottom line, you know, here you can't do it. However, you can guess on the tree, and what makes that so important is that you can have a car that's as much as 3 to 4 tenths slower than the other guy, and if he guesses that light perfectly, he's going to win.
Right, because in regular drag racing, you have a yellow flash, which is your signal as a driver to go, and then there's generally 0.05 of a second before the green comes on. So by the time your car breaks out of the beams, the green has come on and you cut a really nice light. With instant green, that grace period is gone.
Yeah, the grace period's gone. However, it's still there. You just can't see it.
Right, because every driver still has to react and go.
So you can leave before that goes green, but you still are not red because you left during that 0.04 of a second.
Right.
So it's important that that is mentioned because hell, there's been fights over this kind of stuff. You know, Bobby and Larry Larson, you know, right next to me, they got into a fist fight at the end of the track because Bobby guessed on the tree. But there's no rules against it, so
it's just part of the race.
Kill or be killed.
So what transmission, what tire, what's a car weigh, and about how, I know you can't say the exact power, but about how much power?
Yeah, we make about 4,000 horsepower. We're running the Mickey Thompson 17-inch, 34.5. It's a 3100. There's a part number on it. As far as the motor, it's a 598 big block 4. Twin turbos, twin 88s.
Just like back in the day.
Yep, just like that.
And that's amazing. We're going to take a look around and kick some butt out there this weekend.
It is
so good to see you, Mike. Yeah, it's going to be a fun day.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mike, you got the laptop out.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We did a spool up in this atmosphere, humid, just to make sure the boost controller is it's a closed loop boost controller, so it'll pulse up and down trying to make the pressure you're looking for, but if it's having to do it too much, then I need to lower the timing, which pisses the turbos off and they spool easier.
Right, and it's super sensitive in this humid weather.
So it's not that it's sensitive, I just got to know, like I'll show you. So we got up the boost at a good time. I mean, we were ready to go within 5 seconds.
Right.
But what I look at is the wastegate target and pressure. So it's putting in 14 pounds of wastegate pressure to make the boost I'm looking for, and that's fine.
Nice.
Now, if it was trying to put in, 18, 19, 20 to try to make it, then you want to lower the timing down so it's not so. You have to be done with just the wastegate. You can be done with the exhaust heat, which spins the turbo faster. Then it's the opposite when you go to when it's cool outside. If I'm looking and I want to leave a 16 and a half, and it's showing that it's trying to pull boost away and it's got 0 on the gate. What happens is as soon as you let go of the button, it's going to spike up to the boost you're looking for, and then it's going to overshoot it possibly.
Right.
So you want it to be 16, 17, and as soon as you release it, boom, it goes to 17, 18, which is where I'm looking for.
Right. Now, like with a prep track, you probably got incredible data, which you can look at the track temperature and know what you can throw at it.
Yeah.
Whether you're on the street or on an unprepped track, is it a crapshoot that first run?
Yeah, it is, but we also have a meter, a track meter.
Oh, okay.
So we keep notes, and like last night we pulled it. It was 190.
Right.
And we like them to be at least 200, 210, which that was nobody going down the track. So as soon as that happens, the trucks will start coming around. But we have other ways of also measuring it.
Nice. It's all about the data.
It's all about the data. I've done more testing now than I've ever done with any kind of racing.
Got
It's a good event for you.
a brand new magazine.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. That's the first issue. You
Cool.
can have it.
Thank you.
So I'm going to be doing a story here, some stuff for our YouTube
I
channel.
was just talking about how there's never any magazines in the shitter anymore.
You know what?
Because it's all online. But you know why? But you know what? But you know what's good is that we've been to this is our 8th track in 3 weeks. Half them tracks didn't have any internet service. I got to have something in the rest.
It's important.
Very important.
Good. You know what? The cell phone only can take you so far.
We can't.
We're a mess.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, so what's cracking, man? Good?
Good. Another year.
That's cool.